Ever pondered why Norway is on its way to becoming the world's richest country? This question might have crossed your mind as you gaze upon the glimmering fjords, the thriving cities, and the robust economy that Norway boasts. Let's start by understanding Norway's current financial standing. As we delve into the world of economics and finance, one term we frequently encounter is gross domestic product or GDP. It's essentially the total value of all goods and services produced over a specific time period within a country's borders. When we talk about a country's wealth, GDP is indeed a vital measure, but to truly gauge the wealth of a nation's citizens, we consider GDP per capita. This figure is calculated by dividing the GDP by the total population. It's a more accurate representation of the average wealth of each individual in a country. So where does Norway stand in terms of GDP per capita? The answer is quite impressive. According to the International Monetary Fund, Norway ranks as one of the top countries worldwide when it comes to GDP per capita. In the year 2023, for instance, Norway boasted a staggering GDP per capita of over $70,000. To put that in perspective, the global average hovered around $11,000. This places Norway in a league of its own, surpassing many developed nations. It's a testament to the country's robust and resilient economy, which has proven capable of weathering economic storms. Norway's high GDP per capita paints a picture of a country where the average citizen enjoys a high standard of living. It's a place where economic prosperity is not just confined to a select few, but is broadly distributed amongst its populace. It's clear that Norway is economically strong, but what's their secret? Stay tuned as we pull back the curtain on the factors that have propelled Norway towards the pinnacle of global wealth. Whether you're an economist or a curious mind, you'll find the journey fascinating as we unravel the secrets of Norway's wealth. Oil, a liquid gold that has played a significant role in Norway's economic transformation. Now let's dive into the heart of this transformation: oil. Norway's vast oil reserves are a significant part of its wealth. It's like having a money tree, except instead of leaves, it's sprouting oil wells. The North Sea, the Norwegian Sea, and the Barents Sea are Norway's oil havens, home to an abundance of oil reserves that have been a significant economic driver for the country. Norway is one of the world's leading oil exporters. In fact, the country is the third largest exporter of natural gas and the eighth largest exporter of crude oil in the world. This oil and gas sector contributes to around a fifth of the country's gross domestic product. That's like having one slice of a 5-slice pizza being made entirely of oil and gas revenues. But the Norwegian government didn't just stumble upon this wealth and start a spending spree. No, they had a plan. They established the Norwegian Sovereign Wealth Fund, also known as the Government Pension Fund Global. This fund is primarily fueled by the revenues from the oil and gas sector. It's like a giant piggy bank that the government can dip into for various purposes, like funding pensions and public projects. The management of this fund is a testament to Norway's foresight and fiscal prudence. Instead of spending the income immediately, a significant portion of this wealth is invested in over 9,000 companies in 73 countries. This ensures that the fund grows over time, creating a sustainable source of income for future generations. It's like planting an apple tree today so that your grandchildren can enjoy its fruits tomorrow. However, it's crucial to remember that Norway's wealth isn't just about the oil. It's about the smart and sustainable management of this resource that has set Norway on the path to becoming one of the world's richest countries. But it's not just oil that's fueling Norway's wealth. Beyond oil, Norway is riding the wave of innovation and technology. This Scandinavian nation isn't just sitting pretty atop oil reserves, it's charging forward with a bold, future-facing perspective. A perspective that recognizes the power of technology and innovative thinking to create a resilient economy that thrives in the 21st century. Let's take a look at the tech landscape in Norway. It's a bustling scene of startups and established tech firms, all contributing to the country's economic dynamism. In recent years, Norway has witnessed a surge in tech startups. We're talking about hundreds of new businesses, each one a testament to the innovative spirit of the Norwegian people. These startups are not just sprouting like mushrooms after a spring rain, they're making significant contributions to the economy. They're creating jobs, driving technological advancement, and attracting international investors. But Norway's tech and innovation scene is not just about numbers, it's about the kind of technology they're investing in. You see, Norway is heavily focused on sustainable technology. They're leading the charge in green tech innovation, from renewable energy solutions to electric transportation. They understand that for the economy to grow, it must do so sustainably. This commitment to sustainability is not just good for the planet, it's good for business. It's attracting global attention and investment, further boosting Norway's economic growth. And it's not just about products and services. Norway is investing in the very fabric of innovation, education, and research. They're nurturing a new generation of tech-savvy, forward-thinking individuals who will continue to drive the country's economic growth. They're funding research into new technologies and creating a vibrant ecosystem where innovation thrives. Norway's approach to innovation and technology is a key ingredient in its recipe for wealth. It's a model that other countries could learn from. It proves that economic prosperity need not come at the expense of the environment, and that investing in the future pays off. And let's not forget about Norway's unique socioeconomic model. Norway's socioeconomic model is a key driver of its wealth. Let's delve a bit deeper. At its core, the Norwegian model is a blend of high taxes, a robust welfare system, and a strong focus on equality, a blend that has been crucial in shaping Norway's stability and prosperity. High taxes, you might wonder? Yes, the Norwegian populace pays a substantial portion of their income in taxes, but in exchange, they receive extensive public services. From healthcare to education, from public transportation to social security, the government ensures that these services are not just accessible, but of high quality. Then there's the welfare system, a pillar of the Norwegian model. It is designed to provide a safety net to all citizens, ensuring that everyone, regardless of their economic status, has a decent standard of living. This system also helps reduce the wealth gap, promoting social cohesion and stability. The focus on equality is another defining feature. In Norway, the idea is not just about equal opportunities, but also about equal outcomes. The government works to ensure that wealth is distributed fairly across society. This focus on equality extends to gender as well. Norway consistently ranks among the top countries for gender equality, which contributes to its overall economic health. Now, how has this model contributed to Norway's wealth? Let's look at some data. Norway's social welfare spending is among the highest in the world. This spending stimulates the economy, creating jobs and boosting consumer spending. It also contributes to social stability, which in turn attracts investment and fosters economic growth. A study found that for every 1% increase in social spending, Norway's GDP grew by an estimated 0.5%. Over the past 2 decades, this has translated into significant economic growth. But it's not just about the numbers. The Norwegian model also fosters a sense of community and trust, invaluable assets in a thriving society. So it's a combination of natural resources, forward-thinking investments, and a unique socioeconomic model that's making Norway one of the richest countries in the world.